Analysis on this now from Pervez Hoodboy. He's a national security analyst at the Quaid-e-Azam University in Islamabad and joins us now. Thank you very much for your time. This is obviously a developing story, but looking at the details that we know so far, who do you think could be behind this attack?
Oh, I'd absolutely reject what has been said so far about it being Baloch nationalists who did this. That's, I'm afraid, completely out. This is typically the work of the Taliban, of religious fanatics who explode themselves and who kill themselves for various reasons, religious reasons. And here I'd say that today is the day when the murderer of the Punjab governor, Salman Taseer, who was hanged by the Pakistani government, by the decision of the Pakistani Supreme Court. That has led to massive protests across the country. Today, Islamabad was, life in Islamabad was totally suspended. And I'd say that what has happened in that park has got absolutely nothing to do with the Baloch. It has definitely got to do with either the Taliban or the supporters of that murderer who was hanged.
So do you think, sorry to interrupt, do you think any particular group was targeted, or was the intention as much destruction as possible?
The intention would have been to cause as much pain as possible to the citizens of Pakistan, but more particularly to Christians, because today is when Christians are having a day off and they have recreation. Easter is today or tomorrow, and so therefore one would expect them to be in large numbers at various parks in Lahore. So it could very possibly be Christians who were the target of this attack.
The numbers seem to unfortunately be increasing constantly. One thing that's clear is that the scale of this attack, it's a particularly large attack. How does this compare with similar or previous incidents of this nature?
Well, we've had incidents where the numbers have been greater. This is, I'd say, a mid-level attack in terms of the number of casualties. We've had, even in Lahore, an attack on the Moon Market, a public marketplace where more than maybe 100 people had been killed some years ago. But this is a significant escalation in terms of terrorist attacks, and it could either be the Pakistani Taliban or it could be the supporters of the murderer Mumtaz Qadri.
If this is confirmed to be the Pakistani Taliban, as you mentioned there, I mean, how significant is this? What does it say about the battle against that group at the moment?
What it says is that they now have the capacity and the will to attack Pakistan in the heart of Punjab. Lahore so far, Lahore is the capital of Punjab, has so far been relatively secure against attacks which happen with great frequency in the remaining parts of Pakistan. But now Lahore has been specifically targeted, and the Taliban, if they have carried this attack out, have shown their capacity to act over there. But let's remember that today is the day when raging mobs have closed down both Lahore and Islamabad. And so it's not clear that this is to be blamed on the Taliban. It is to be blamed upon those who are considered their opponents, the Barelvis of Pakistan.
Okay, I'm sure the details will become clearer over the next few hours and days. But Pervez Hoodboy, thank you very much for your time.